What was this? This was Demon Brawlers. It wasn't even, it was like Brand Brawlers. Okay. I mean, we're never beating that guy. We called it when he saw the lobby, right? He had Noble 6 at some absurdly early style. This is Noble 6 with Swain and Jinx. Swain, GP, and Vi. Wait, why Vi? How does that work? Okay. Yeah, it was GP carry for sure, but Swain 2 is actually the one doing all the fucking work. I don't know, but we were never going to beat that guy from that position. I'm glad we got where we got on that. Hitting Cho'Gath 2 so late was a little bit painful. Feeling the pressure. All right, water for me. Back in a sec. All right, chat. Where are we at? Diamond 1. It's nice. I mean, you keep Void to counter Noble, right? That's what Void does. Ignores the armor and magic resist of the Noble bonuses. Because a part of me would have loved to have gotten rid of Kassadin. And it's not like Blitz does all that much in the late game either. But I'm not sure losing... What is the difference? It's from like 300 to 500. What's the health bonus on Brawler 2? I'm not sure losing like 1,000, 1,500 health or whatever the hell it was across the team is worth it. But maybe. Certainly we didn't have an answer. We didn't get a Morellonomicon or a red buff that game. We didn't have an answer to Swain. Can I show you my last build? It's just brand. It was just pretty standard Brawler Void Sork until I hit a brand 2 super early. and just basically backed off of building that. I think it ended up Brand, Karthus, Cho'Gath, Vi, Blitz, Rek'Sai, Kassadin, and then who was the last sorcerer? Can't remember. Oh, Morgana. I don't have a way to show it to you. I don't run GG Blitz or whatever it's called, or Blitz, whatever the hell the app is that lets me store the comps. So even though I'm considering it, it just was a fairly invasive program. It felt like. So all right, this is the guy who won the last one, right? With the ridiculous Noble game. Key items on champs are increasing the chance of winning. I think the Blade Master item is very good. I think the Sorcerer item is very good. GAs, Morellonomicons. Honestly, it's been more about just assigning items, even if you don't really want them to. Warmog's early has been surprisingly good too. That RFC, I actually think Brand RFC was kind of semi-carrying that game, but it's certainly not an item I wanted on a Brawler Sork build. Just got really awkward. I was hoping to do demons, not that. We did it. Best item in the game. Sword of the Divine. 100% to do no damage to PDs. 100%. The ult range on Brand? I don't think there is a max range on his ult. Did you see last game? Brand was standing there in the corner and he hit Gangplank there. Dire Venom. 29-month sub. Thank you very much. Should do this more often, but let me bring it up. If you guys have Amazon Prime subs and you want to support your favorite streamer or me, feel free to do so. It's easily done. It's a free subscription to that channel.
2 years. When I started subbing, you were still streaming.
Thank you, Damon Jr. Appreciate the resub. 2 years of content. Alright, well, we got Brawler there. And there's another Tristan. I kind of want the Pirate too, man. Do I ditch? Pike's a nice piece. I don't think it's as good as a pair, though. Maybe I toss these for the Pike? Don't know. I mean, it was definitely an imperfect solution, the RFC Brand, wasn't it? Like, super imperfect. Really hoping for 2 gold there. Alright, well, we have an early RFC again. I don't mind Nid early RFC. But really, with 3 guys, it should almost certainly be that. I don't want to RFC her. I'm not getting rid of those. The items just sit there. It's so awkward.
Feeling lucky.
Maybe we build the RFC Graves dream. I've heard RFC Graves is a dream that everyone wants to dream. I haven't built them yet. Bug 2 just destroys the team. RIP. Oh, for a loss, that's pretty gentle. If we'd assigned items, we might have been able to win, but it's too high a chance these units become permanent fixtures and I can't get the items off. Well, that's awkward. I kind of want to see it. I imagine Diamond 1 is where I should be experimenting, right? What's the point of hoarding items? I kind of thought I was answering that, but I think it's a legitimate question for me. I think you're trying to be an honest actor with that question. The point of holding on to... Look at how much damage he's doing, man. Just need a status effect and this would be fucking golden. Can't believe we're not going to win that. So close, man. The point of hoarding items is that you have to, when you combine items, when you put 2 items on a guy, they combine. If you put an item on a guy, you can't get the item back off until you either sell that person or some very kind of small cases where that's not quite the case, where it works a little bit differently. So the issue with assigning items is none of these, until I know what my comp is, some of these items are permanent features or not permanent features based on what I'm building. I don't want to have good items trapped on a Warwick, for example, because I need a Warwick for my build all around. So the point basically is until I know a little bit more of what this is shaping into, I can't assign the items particularly intelligently, which means that they get stuck. And I'd rather take gentle losses than have my items trapped in ways I don't want. Kind of want this guy. I really wanted Tristana in there. We're gonna buy there. Looks like we lose this fight again. Like, Graves just needs to be Graves 2 to be doing some damage here. And then we'd be fine. Did I just play this guy? I mean, I know I just played him last game, but... So our first pick. Do I want to all in this Graves build? I don't even have Graves 2 yet. But that builds me red buff or GA if I want it. It's just such a low priority item to pick first off the carousel. It's a little painful. Richard Hires new book on intelligence. Nope. But if you have a book suggestion, you're welcome to dump it in Discord. I do check that from time to time. There's the Graves upgrade. And I really want to get another gunslinger in. I'll buy this, but it seems unlikely we're going that route now. This is 11, 12. Does that even work? Holy shit, this guy is stacked. I want to buy. I don't know, man. I don't know what we're doing with this. 2 more Sorks there. Do we need to buy the Ari? Right now, this is just a front line with a wild bonus. Is that so important that we hold on to it? Kind of feels like no. Did I just run into 2 undefeated guys in a row? Big boom. Oh, dude, one more second. Big Boom would have killed 2. We would have only lost to 1 instead of 2 there. Guy's on like a 10-game winning streak or something stupid. Yordles is just Yordles, right? Yeah. Gotta get a better front line. 16 here. I don't see this continuing. Seems a weird piece too. I think it's just toss these. That's a front line, and that would be a really nice Graves companion. Alright, what does this sell for? 2, 4, 7. Fuck! I was trying to get a clean sale there. If I'd kept this in, oh well. I don't want that. Reposition Graves so he's less likely to turn. He's got more brawlers offered back to us annoyingly. There's also some knights. So I could still drop Leona, run this, run like a Vi. No real point in this anymore, right? And I just moved somebody in who I didn't want. Forgot about out. So that piece is not a piece I wanted to bring. Boo. Go. Ghost Grave looks unhappy. Alright, would like to econ one there. Wow. Can I use the wild as a temporary transition point? We get one more in, right? Kind of want the Vi as well. Dude, RFC Graves has been great, man. Seems very far away from something I'm using. This feels pretty far away. That guy has 5 econ though, and I'm at 0 econ, so that's a bit scary.
The dark should fear me.
Aesol, Ari2, Lulu, Draven. Draven? Possibly a thing here? These items?
Let's do this.
I don't think this is. It's a little bit tempting. We have no Sork bonus. I don't really want to go Sork. We have physical damage items and gunslinger items. I think the Ari is a trap. This feels a little trappish right now because I don't want to pay for it without a Braum. Did Gnar just die without transforming? God, that feels bad. Go. Yeah, we did have all the wild pieces except Nid. So we have extra bow, extra sword right now. Really, I wonder if sword would have been fine on Graves and just gone like more damage on him. I built GA for somebody in the front. Wasn't the perfect wild 4. I mean, it was RE2 with a lot of the pieces I needed. This is so weird. Why does this keep building?
One girl wrecking crew.
Do we want cannons? Nice to see a Jinx is what it'd be nice to see. Graves and Yordle was the play. Yordles are a lot of back rank mostly. You get the Poppy and the Kennen who sometimes are front rank and occasionally the Gnar, but I don't know, it doesn't really feel like the play. It's not like Graves gets the evasion. It's not even like Graves is necessarily a long-term unit in here. I think the comp actually ends up being something with Draven, but we'll see. I am just waiting right now for another front line for Leona if I do like a Brand. Or not Brand, Braum rather. Let's try doing a 4 brawler build. I'm sorry chat, did I give the impression I was asking? If I did, I'm sorry. That was not my impression, my intention. I don't know what we're doing is the answer. But at the moment we're going to get carried by these pieces until we find something a little bit more clear. Sonder Elementalist now is actually a good call. Was the other part of picking up the Kennen was the Elementalist. Is he econing super hard? So that's 2 more gunslingers if we wanted it. Graves already hits everything though, right? He doesn't even need gunslinger bonus particularly. No intention of grabbing the suggested unit. Super bad for us. I don't know. Maybe the Draven, maybe this is too much to hold on to. Just econ to be made here. Feels like we're all over the place. It's another Draven item. What does Bloodthirster do on Graves, chat? Does he still heal out of it even though he's in the 2nd rank? Probably does. Oh, I still want Lysandra in. God damn it. I was gonna buy and I'm like, there's no big power spike if I put if I buy. Yes, there is. The big power spike is I put a fucking Elementalist in right now. Does he heal off each damage or just the single attack? Got Brand ult off, it's nice. Uh-oh. Gentle loss. All of his damage heals him. Nice. Just tried to grab the other guy. Swain's a demon. I'm gonna put the Lysandra in for right now, but something to consider. Where do I place? Like that, I guess. Some weird ass shit sitting around in our I think this is going away at this point. I don't know. This guy already died once. I think he has. Oh. Imperial Elementalist game. There's no overlap between Imperialist and Elementalists. Like, none at all.
Feel the power of true ice.
I think this is a wait and see what shows up kind of game. RFC Graves has actually been kind of great. Be really nice to replace that Warwick, doing very little for us. It'd be nice to replace a lot of pieces here. It'd be nice to get a Cannon 2. It'd be nice to get a... I mean, the GA, like, dropping this is super easy to switch into this. And yeah, dropping that to switch into this is okay, but we need Dravens and we need other things. Oh my god, that Cannon ult just destroyed us. We would have actually maybe won that. The bounces had enough time to go around. Yeah, like swapping Graves items to Draven and then Kennon's items to Swain seems really possible. So we built some Blade Masters. That's who I wanted to. What do we have left right now? A bow. I don't know if PD does anything for us. The fuck do I want to build with a bow? Take a rod. Maybe I build him Relinomicon in a minute on Swain with another item. We got chickens coming up. Demon. Imperial is definitely more of a thing than the other one. Alright, we're a little low at 56. Not my ideal health here. 4. This is 5. Is there a world in which we keep this? We haven't seen another Bran. Haven't seen another Cannon. I mean, my whole team's gonna get fucking replaced though, is the problem. And the Graves damage isn't carrying anymore. It's just not enough. Come on, Brandalt. Kill a couple more people. Ouch. Red health, red health. Vision 3. I have this feeling that's not a contested unit. We'll see. Should stop spawning there. Fuck is destroying me? Oh, it's just Gunslinger 4. Alright, well, we econned as hard as we could. Now we get the punish for it. Double Gangplank, Jinx 2, double Gangplank 2, Yasuo. That guy's had some crazy stuff. He's out of money though. But we're now bottom of the pack out of this. So Cho and a Leona, which we don't want. More Graves, which we also don't want. Yeah, we're gonna have to see what hits exactly. It's another Lysandra, which I don't want.
Feeling lucky.
Do we buy out and then roll down? Not enough money? It's a lot to buy out. It's the reason why I'm leaving Lysandra at 1 star. Yeah, as I keep saying, I don't want to upgrade Lysandra. Another Blade Master makes Draven easier to use. And that's a red buff. Those are like the perfect items, or Melanomicon. Literally the perfect items.
Rally to me.
Feeling lucky. Let's do this. Yes.
Ouch.
The inferno begins.
Need to get more in there faster. Seven, don't want that. I think we're done gunslingers here in a minute. That might be worth picking up. I don't know if we're still using these or not. We just lose to a ghost board. No, but very close. It's actually really nice to have a ghost board there. Tempting to sell for 5, but I don't know if we're actually going to keep that unit. We're not. We're transferring that shit over there. Fuck that. Okay.
This is where Draven shines.
Just try to place that there. There we go. Might have needed that Aatrox, not sure. We're on Demon 3 right now. It doesn't have to be this. What's this doing in there? It doesn't really do anything. It's just disruption. Could go up to Demon 4. Alright, these need to be spread out just a little bit. Swing can be further up. That's fine. I don't know where the rest of this shit goes. I'm down to Brawler 2. This is a Blade Master is the only thing. This needs to be Yasuo.
I shall show them what it is to fall.
Don't think I want Gunslingers. Don't want casters like that. Maybe this is worth something. This might be worth something too. Do I have a Gunslinger in there? I don't. Level 1s are an issue. And I don't have... Fuck, I don't have Elementalist anymore. I pulled a Cannon. Didn't mean to do that. Ah, shit. Close. Do we upgrade Cho and Sej or do something else? Make a demon seems really good actually. That's Demon 4. Should give me... So Brand's already a demon. Draven's a Blade Master but not a demon. We make either Cho a demon or potentially Sej a demon. Both are pretty good. Gotta get rid of Lissandra right now.
I shall show them what it is to fall.
With honor. We are at war. Do not forget it.
Huh.
I bring the storm.
Did I sell the Lissandra already? I did. Shit. How bad? Pretty bad. Alright, Brand's been upgraded. I'm kind of being baited back that way. This is kind of interesting. This is the last Elementalist. Can we get Elementalist in? If we take Cho out, which isn't doing anything, and that out, and put in this plus this, that's Elementalist, right? That's gonna spawn right there and fuck me. It's a very quick Karthus 2 ult. I guess we lose. I'm really surprised by that. Wow. Alright, so we're on Demon 4 right now. Fix your comp, bro. That's what I'm trying to do, man. That's what I'm trying to do. What happened to my GA on... Oh, why did I put GA and not on this dude? Ouch. Is that Glacial? I guess Glacial Draven's pretty good. Any world in which that goes in? Dude, he's red buff. So the red buff was supposed to go on Draven, and the Morel Knockout was supposed to go on him. GA was supposed to go on him. I think I grabbed the wrong item at some point, is what I think happened there. Feels a little bad. Oh. Someone lost the dragons, good. Yes, freeze Leona before she ults somebody. No, I just ulted Draven. It's 1,000 hours of disable. This is nobles with a lot of stuff. You dead? Maybe. Nope. Third out of it. Actually pretty good. Leona, if we had killed Leona before the ult went off, maybe we were okay. That fight. Weird game. Getting just pulled into brands left and right. Like, it just seems like such a strong unit. It's very hard to get away from it. The Lissandra, there's like a couple rounds. If we hadn't hit that ghost round, I think we would have probably hit 6th, because I honestly think I wouldn't have been able to recover in time to stabilize as long as we did.